welcome to Delta Blues Mondays. This is my weekly Delta Blues videos that I release 1 PM every Monday. If you're into this sort of thing, then please join us. Lots of you have been saying that you've been watching, which is really cool. Thanks for watching, guys. And if you haven't watched this before, but you are enjoying this video, then please subscribe to my channel. So we're looking at From 4 Until Late. That's the thing I just played then. It's an intro which is really cool, mainly because of the changes. We've got C7, and then it kind of moves into A in the bass with an F major chord. And then it's kind of moves down really to sort of A flat in the bass and then an F minor chord. And then it kind of resolves, I guess, to a G7. This is quite a cool little movement, and it's kind of got a big Bill Broonzy thing going on. It's also a bit ragtimey. It's quite different to the usual Robert Johnson vibe. Yeah, so that's why I thought I'd cover it. So we're looking at the intro, and this is the first 2 bars. So this is where he's re-outlining what he's going to play in the next 2 bars as well. So it's kind of, you can kind of see it. It's a C7 shape essentially up on the 8th fret. That's the E shape, I guess. But this, again, it's just the top register of the chord. But we're not playing it like that. We're going to play it with our little pinky on the high E string 8th fret. The 3rd finger is going to be on the 8th fret B string. We're not going to play it just yet. And then the 2nd finger is going to be 8th fret D string. So we're going to slide in onto beat 1. There's beat 1. And we're going to play at the bass note, which is going to be a B flat, the 7 in the C7, at the same time as the E string. Then we're going to play an E string by itself. And then we're going to move the thumb over in the right hand to the B string to play that G in time with the C. So you get this. Yeah, so we're doing together, by itself, together, by itself. I'm talking about the E string now. And then we're going to move that into the A flat, A natural, with the same notes, but it's kind of now implying an F chord, really. Same rhythm, same groove, same everything. You just move the 2nd finger down a fret. So you got. Should we do that together? 3, 4. Yeah. We'll do it 2 more times. 3, 4. 3, 4. Then we're going to go into an A flat, that's what I'm talking about, and this time, so the 2nd finger's moved down another fret, and then this time put the bar on the 5th fret, not a full bar, just a little half bar, and we're going to do a triplet rhythm, so we're going to go 1-ander. Yeah? So that E string is being plucked 3 times, 1-ander, and then the bass note is being plucked at the same time. The idea is that you're just implying the B string being hit at the same time. You don't want it to sound all the time. It sounds a bit rubbish. But if you catch it a bit, that's what he kind of does in that recording. You play for beat 2, so you're going to 2 and, so you do the same chord, and then you're going to resolve to C. So that's where the 1st finger comes up to the 5th fret D string to play a G in the bass, and that's then resolved to our C major. So we're going to go 3, 4, 1-ander, 2 and 3. 1-ander, 2 and 3. 1-ander, 2 and 3. Yeah? Let's add that to the previous phrase. 3, 4. And again. Yeah? So essentially we're going to play all that again, but down in sort of different voicings. So we're going to go to a C7 chord. That's the one with the 3rd finger on the 3rd fret A string, 2nd finger on the 2nd fret D string, fourth finger on the 3rd fret G string and first finger on the 1st fret B string. That plays a C7. And we're going to catch it on the and of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's going to be like a bit of a lift into beat 1, where we're going to play the thumb, playing the D and the G strings. So it's going to be 3, 4. And this time we're striking upwards with our 1st and 2nd finger, or whatever finger you like, really. 3, 4. And now we're going to come back with the thumb to play the D string. And this time we're going to change the chord to F major. So that's on the beat and of 2. So it sounds like this. 3, 4. Got it? And then we're going to play an open A string and play an F minor. So basically letting go of that 2nd finger from the F. I didn't really explain the F. The F is just basically like an E shape again, but this time it's just the top register. So we're just using the 3rd, 2nd, and then sort of the 1st finger covering the B string and the E string. To play an F minor, you just release your 2nd finger. Major, minor, yeah, happy, sad, yeah. And then we're playing an A in between these chord changes. So we're going to go A in the bass, F minor, then A in the bass, let go of those chords, and just leaving that 3rd finger down to play the F. What you're doing is implying a G9 chord, because essentially you've got the A, which is the 9 in a G, the F, which is the 7 in a G7, the G is the G, which is the root in the G7, and the B is the 3rd in the G7. So you've got a G9. Yeah? And then, leaving that 3rd finger there, the 2nd finger's coming over to play the 3rd fret E string, 1st finger's playing the 2nd fret B string, that's a G7 chord. And then we're going to catch the top G on the high E string and resolve down to a low G on beat 3. So it sounds like this. Yeah, or 1, 2, and 3. Or 1, 2, and 3. If you can count, yeah? So, that previous bar, 1, 2, 3, 4. And again. Now the idea with the Johnson thing is to kind of snap it a bit. Now we're going to add those 2 bars to the previous 2 bars, so it sounds like this, 3, 4. And there we have it. If you listen to the record, it's a lot faster. It's more like about 108 beats per minute. Intro to From 4 Until Late, and I've been working all day. I've had a gig and it is late, so thank you very much guys, and I'll see you next week. Take care.